Welcome back to Grassroots Media. Welcome back to this week's edition of the Greeneville Federal Bank Eddie Spradlen Show, where we cover everything inside of Burley Stadium with the Greeneville Green Devils. As always, I'm here with head coach Eddie Spradlen. Not on Burley Stadium this week, but this is where all the work gets put in at.
Yeah, for sure. This football program for a long time has been the backbone of this program has been in this weight room. So a lot of work goes into here. We're in here 4 days a week during the season, still getting after it. So it's a special place for this program for sure.
A lot of great athletes have came through here. A lot of great athletes. You can see some of their pictures on the wall, some of the locker room shots. You've got the state championship banners up here with the rings on them. There's a lot of history that's flown through this weight room.
Yeah, without a doubt.
But you had your bye week last week. Don't have much to talk about on there, but how was fall break for you in general?
It was good, kind of like we talked about a little bit last week. We practiced last Sunday evening, we practiced Monday morning, we practiced Tuesday morning as well. We got in here, lifted hard 3 days, practiced hard for 3 days, really finished it out with pushing the prowlers, which is a big part of our program as well. And then we gave them some time off, which is really good. We went to Tuesday when they got done. They were done until Monday morning or Monday afternoon at 1 o'clock. We brought them back in. We were out of school on Monday, but we came and lifted at 1 o'clock on Monday. And it's nice just for me personally, just to get away, enjoy a couple days, spending with my family, doing some things. And I think the kids really enjoyed it as well.
Did you do any scouting Friday night?
I did not. I watched a couple game clips on TV of some different, good games. But anybody we were playing, Elizabethton was playing volunteer, but I didn't go to that. I was out of town, so just enjoying my family.
Did you send anybody to scout?
No.
I didn't know if you sent anybody to scout or not.
No, I wanted those guys, those coaches, to enjoy that time off as well.
And much deserved, too. You've had a great season up to this point. It only gets more weird because guess what we have this week? Incoming weather.
Yeah, for sure.
We have incoming weather this Friday night. Hopefully, as of right now, we're recording this, the game's still on for Friday night against Northview.
Yeah, as last I've heard, we're going to keep it at Friday. Might hear something this afternoon, but as of now, it's going to be Friday afternoon.
Still set for, I think they have a turf field, too, so that shouldn't impact much at all. As long as there's not thunder in the area, then you're able to play the game.
If we're playing, there's probably a good chance there's going to be a little thunder and lightning.
That's true. The way it's been so far this year, I wouldn't doubt it one bit. But as long as there's not, then you can play, because with the turf field, you can it's going to be wet no matter what. The turf's going to be wet and the ball's going to be wet. But as long as there's no lightning in the area, then you're pretty much set to go.
Yeah, for sure.
But without the bye week this week, successful season so far this year, a lot of cancellations. Well, not cancellations, but a lot of movements, a few no contests in between. But you got 2 weeks left of the regular season now. Got two very important matchups now.
Yeah, two biggest games of the year. Right now, for the region, if you want to win the region, you got to win both these games.
And it's coming down to these two games where I think you, Northview, and Elizabethton sit 1, 2, 3, not in that particular order right now. So these two games factually determine if you win the regional championship outright or not. We'll go ahead and get that in the second half, though. We'll go ahead and cut to break and talk about that a little bit in the second half in their upcoming game this Friday night against Northview right after these messages here on Grassroots Media.
At Corner Pond, the friendly and knowledgeable staff has the experience necessary to help you out regardless the need. Have an item of value you'd like to pawn or sell? Corner Pond can help. They pawn numerous items of value, including firearms, tools, ammunition, silver, coins, and much more. When you walk through their doors, you'll find well-stocked shelves full of electronics, gaming systems, fishing and hunting equipment, car audio and accessories. And don't forget about the room full of guitars and basses and amplifiers, or their outside lawn and garden equipment. Corner Pond is a case knife dealer and carries numerous used knives as well. Stop by and let the friendly staff at Corner Pond help you today at 432 East Bernard Avenue, Greeneville, Tennessee. Tommy's Plumbing has provided professional plumbing services to the residents of Greeneville, Tennessee for over 30 years. Our experience and reputation have helped us grow our business to add locations in Jonesboro, Tennessee. Tommy's Plumbing is local and family owned, and we offer a full line of plumbing services, such as kitchen faucet, shower faucets, commodes, and bathroom faucets, as well as drain cleaning. We also provide outside plumbing work such as septic and sewer drain cleanouts, as well as repair and replace. Tommy's Plumbing pretty much does it all. Tommy's Plumbing is licensed, bonded, and insured. Our quality workmanship and passion to provide our clients with expert service is second to none. We guarantee we have the best warranty around. For all your plumbing needs, give Tommy's a call at 638-3662.
Welcome back to Grassroots Media, and welcome back to this week's edition of the Greeneville Federal Bank Eddie Spradlen Show, where we cover everything throughout Greeneville football with the Green Devils head coach Eddie Spradlen. So, got Northview coming up, traveling on the road up there. Nice environment. It's an environment that you're used to before. You got a lot of playoff implications on the line in this matchup. Talk about your expectations on Friday night.
You know, expectation number one is to go down there and win. You know, it's a big-time region opponent that, you know, new to our region this year. You know, an opponent we've not played. I don't know if Northview and Greeneville's ever played. So it'll be a first-time matchup, first time for us going down there and playing at their facility. So, you know, a lot of stuff's be new for us going down there, but, you know, we'll kind of keep it as we always do, you know, keep our normal game plan. Everything's in place for there, but good opponent, really good running game. They got some really good skill guys, big offensive line, so it'll be a good challenge for our football team.
And this is one of the better years they've had throughout their program also, because they're fairly new. I think they're just a decade into their program now. And this is one of the best seasons they've put together too. So, you know, the excitement is going to be there for them, knowing that this is one of their better seasons, competing in this conference for the first time and actually clinching a playoff berth, playing one of the top teams in East Tennessee and Greenville too. So you know you're going to get their best ball game.
Yeah, without a doubt. And, you know, we go down there and, you know, it's a home playoff game on the line there. You know, got to go down there and win to host a playoff game. So, you know, there's a lot on the line in a big-time game against a good football team. And then you throw in it's going to be a good chance of rain, so you never know what happens in the rain.
Great weather.
Yeah.
Great weather on Friday night. But that's one topic I had also, was the fact that you get a chance to host again. I think the last time you hadn't hosted was, what was it, 2007 you had mentioned?
2006, I believe.
2006 was the last time you hadn't hosted.
They didn't make the playoffs that year, I believe.
So you've got a chance to host another home game this year. All you got to do is win against Northview, and then that sets up the battle with Elizabethton, but not going too far ahead. Talk about what you expect out of Northview also. What do you think you'll see from their offense?
You know, they're really big up front. Their offensive line, you know, really physical. They want to establish the running game with the, you know, got some good backs, really run hard. They're going to try to, you know, against Elizabeth, and they just try to pound them and run right at them. I expect the same for them to do the same thing to us, to set up their, you know, play action stuff and try to throw it over your head or get you on a boot or something to get you where you're playing the run, and they want to get it out there in the flats or something just to get you off guard. But, you know, it's really good, like I said, offensive line. Quarterback runs it really well. Probably he's not kept it as much as he should have a lot of times, so we've really been stressing that. You know, he's got big time, you know, I think he runs track. He's got really good track speed. So not a guy that wants to get hit, but a guy that can run the football really well. So offensively would be a big challenge for us.
What formations do you expect to see on defense for them to try to limit your attack?
You know, they're going to, you know, they got a big defensive line. They're going to try to get a bunch of guys in the box. They're going to want us to throw the football, especially if it's raining. You know, they're going to try to eliminate, you know, our passing game or our running game to make us pass. So big challenge in that. You know, got a, like I said, a really big D line, good linebackers that want to get up there and stop the run.
And as always, too, you got 3 keys to success that you need to carry out each week. What are they this week against Northview?
You know, one of the big keys, you can't turn the football over in a game like this, especially it's raining. You know, the ball's going to be wet. You got to be able to control the football. And we got to be, the second big key to success is we've got to be able to run the football. We've got to establish the line of scrimmage. We got to be more physical than they are up front, be able to run the football. Like I said, they're going to get a bunch of guys in a box to try to slow our running game down to make us try to pass it. And then the big key on defense, we got to limit their running game. A really good running back, like I said, a good offensive line. We got to hold him. You know, he's going to get some yards, but we can't let him have big plays. No big plays. Limit that number of rushing yards they get, and can't let them in the end zone.
I think that's all we've got. You got Northview this Friday night. Kickoff set for 7:30. Still on Friday night at the moment?
Well, on Friday night.
Still on Friday night. Don't know if that'll change. This will probably come out tonight because I'm going to air a lot of these early since you've got a lot of shifting this week. Just in case from now until tonight it does get moved to Thursday, which we don't expect, but the way the season's gone, you never know. But, Coach, that's all I've got for you this week.
Appreciate
thank you
it,
once
man.
again.
Go Devils.
As always, thank you all for watching this week's edition of the Greeneville Federal Bank Eddie Spradlen Show. We look forward to seeing you next time here on Grassroots Media.